Good morning, my cellmates. It's Jilly Cube, acrylic pouring, pouring from Queensland, Australia. It's sort of got a bit of breeze blowing here, which is trying to blow my puppy pea pad up over my canvas. I have a 60 by 30 centimetre canvas, so kind of a longish canvas. This is a request from her friend, so it'll be gifted to her, and I've told her that you have to have whatever I come out with, and she said absolutely fine. So the only stipulation was she wanted the beautiful turquoise in it, which I love, so I absolutely don't mind working with turquoise. These are the Mont Studio acrylics, the pouring medium that I've added to my paint to make them fluid and my silicone. I only add between 2 and 4 drops, no more, because it works fine with just a few drops, and it hardly leaves any, if any, residue on your canvas at the end. But my supplier in Australia is in the drop down box. My pouring medium and recipe will be in the drop down box. The link to my Facebook page, Acrylic Art by Jilly Cube Facebook page, is also there. So if I've told you about everything I need to tell you. So these colours, I'm going to swipe because she wants a swipe, and I will be swiping from the centre out on this particular pour. So it's kind of I suppose it's like I'm not going to say anything because it never turns out how I plan, and the best plan of all is to have no plan. That's what I found. So I just want to put plenty of this because I want it to be the dominant colour. I could actually, cover the whole of the canvas in that and, use my spatula thing, whatever you use to, but I'm not. So I'm going to add some of my navy that I make up myself. Use the darkest blue that you have, which mine was the phthalo blue, and I add a blob of black and a little blob of green deep until I get the navy that I require. So that's just my own little thing that I do. Yeah, they're kind of like oceany colours, aren't they, I suppose? Blues, but they're such lovely colours, aren't they, really? Really nice, yummy colour. This is my normal kind of pour, so I'm not doing any experimenting. This is kind of what my little own thing that I like to do. I know nobody else pours like that. Why do you pour like that? Well, I pour like it because I enjoy it, and I've discovered it works for me, so I'm sticking with it. Okay, this is just a little bit of the pearl white I have left, so I'm going to put that in too. But this is going to be a Christmas gift for my friend, and she told her you're not allowed to say no, I want this there and what everywhere. She has to be happy with it, which I know she will be. So pretty good. Okie dokie. What I'm gonna just add a little bit more white in here. Dog's having a, what do you call them when they have that time of day that they, zoomy, they go round and they have a zoomy around, like they go have their mad moments. I think my daughter-in-law calls them a zoomy, so I'll stick with the zoomy. Okay, it's got plenty of white in there. Obviously I am going to pour in that little bit more of the, I'm going to do the corners in it. Not that ever corners worry me, because it's quite easy to finger pop the corners, but I will use that up. I'm going to only put a dribble, she says, of the purple. This is the Mont Studio Acrylics purple. I love this particular purple because I can take it up or down, meaning I can start with white, add a bit of purple, it's a really pale lilac. I can start with the purple and then I add dark blue and a deep red, and it goes into a lovely crimson colour, which probably I should have done for this pour, but I didn't, so I'm going to stick with what I have. And can you guess what colour she's going to swipe with? I just want to thank you guys that have stuck with me and watched my channel and have helped my channel grow by commenting and liking and sharing and always and subscribing. I just want to thank you guys so much. I am truly thankful. Absolutely enjoy my time here with you guys, and from the lovely comments I get from people, it's like you're all becoming family and friends, and we could all sit down and have a cup of coffee together, or a wine, whatever it may be. Don't want to encourage drinking, but it's, you know, for those that have a drink, then a wine would be good. I'm a one pot screamer, my husband calls me. I can't, never been a drinker, never been able to. One pot screamer. I'm, yeah, one more than one or two makes my legs go wobbly. It just affects me like that, and my mother always said that's a blessing. So I won't ever abuse alcohol, because I could never drink enough of it, because I would fall asleep, I think. So, but that's just me. This is, now that purple is taking over, and I really wanted my turquoise to take over more so than anything, but that is again the way I've layered it. I should have put the purple down first and the turquoise last, so me bad. That's my silly mistake that I think I should learn after all these pours that I've done. So okay, I've just tilted around the canvas, center it so you won't end up with all the paint down one end. Any corners you've missed, you've got that beautiful paint there, so just finger pop the corners, or any edges you've mixed. Gosh, I'm slurring my words and I haven't had a drink. There you go. Okay, that's pretty. I've got a little bit of that turquoise to throw in there again, because, okay, not really. I'll leave it and I'll just go with it. That's my crazy mistake. I should have layered the turquoise that I wanted dominant on top, but it'll come through in the end. It'll all be good. Right. What colour is she going to swipe with, you say? What colour? Are you screaming it down the, what you call it, video thing? Are you screaming it? Okay. I'm going to go yellow. Bright, beautiful yellow. That's what I'm going to swipe with. So, wish me luck, guys. Yellow is a gorgeous colour to swipe with when you've got dark colours on your canvas. So it's not too much there. I'm going to use, should I use my Swifty Swipe? I might use, this is the normal plastic file divider that I do like to use. And this is my Swifty Swipe, which I just cut a piece of the plastic, add it to the end of an old spatula. The bottom bit's all flat, so you can swipe beautifully, and it just swipes more narrower lines. It's good for doing spiral or around canvases, but I'm going to refer to my all-time favourite, my plastic file divider. That's what I'm going for. So just cleaning off the paint in between each swipe, so you're not putting the paint back over to allow it to go muddy. And obviously this is going to create some green because I'm putting the yellow in. Can you see the green coming up? But hopefully it'll turn more like teal. Hopefully, she says. Pretty sure that I'll be coming back to embellish it with balloon rolls because that's what it's been asked of me. She wants the movement in it. She loves the balloon work that I do, so I love her for that because I love playing with the balloons too. So yeah, don't be afraid to use different swipe colours than the the old trusty black or white to swipe with, because swiping in colour just gives lovely effects, and it's often so much nicer than just black or white. That little bit there, just can swipe back over it. It's no biggie, because when I do the balloon work that will disappear anyway. So I will just get this corner. Beautiful, beautiful. When I finish with this particular piece, you will hardly see you won't see that yellow stripe down the centre, because by the time I finish with it, that will be just embodied in the whole. But this is coming up, look, with little cells. So I'm not going to do my cluster cells where I hit in clusters. I'm going to give it a jilly wand. I'm going to wave my wand just around, just basically over the top, because I know that this will cell up immensely. So I take it down the thickest parts first, which is obviously the swipe colour in the centre. Oh, I remember now having the yellow swipe over purple is just divine. So I'm going to leave that to develop for a little while. I like to leave, if I'm going to do some balloon work and I know that I'm going to do the balloon work, I like to leave it 30 minutes or even longer. But because we've been having excessively hot weather, it's going to start to go tacky pretty quick. So, and I've got a breeze blowing in here, so I've got to be very careful that it doesn't get too tacky to balloon, otherwise you certainly get balloon failure. I will have a look. This is just the tiny little balloon I need to blow. I just want to see how the paint. Oh yeah, way too thick, but you can see that it will be gorgeous. Even these tiny little, it's just an ordinary balloon and I just filled it with a bit of water. So, but even this tiny little balloon gives gorgeous little balloon kisses. Look at those. They look like little angels or little flowers of some description. But it gives gorgeous little balloon kisses, the small balloon. See, it's not too wet on the edges because, well, I have got the things under the, sometimes everything can go drawn into the weight of the paint can be drawn into the center, so then your edges will dry so much quicker, which seems to be the case because it seems okay to give this little balloon on the edges. In some places that's a little bit thicker there, but definitely I would say the middle is going to need a big balloon and I'm going to need to wait. But I'll just do around the edges so they're actually done. I will do some rolling and I'll probably go back over them, but I just want to do this while I'm able. Oh, look at that yellow over the purple. Oh my god, it is just stunning. Oh, you know what, that's not too thick there. Maybe poured a lot off it. Okay, I'll just leave it 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it. I'll come back when I've blown a balloon up. If I haven't passed out in between time, just send an ambulance please if I have. Okay, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. I've only left it a short time because I don't want it to go tacky because we're very warm here today. So I've blown up my balloon, went a little bit dizzy, but you know, that's the nature of the game. So I am going to do some balloon embellishing. Ooh, okay, there's my turquoise. And it looks, from my side, it looks like a complete bird with its beak, its eye. Oh my goodness, I'll have to work with that and put a wing on it too, a separate wing. Okay, gorgeous. That's nice too. Strange because some areas it's really ready for the balloon and others, so that's just basically showing that I didn't re-center it all as it could have been. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow, that is stunning. That's a stunner. It's a stunner. So kind of with your balloon, I think I mean for those that have just joined my channel and don't know how the balloon, I put this blowy uppy bit at the top. I can use the side, but for this particular one, doing it head on, it gives me more control and the kind of effect that I'm looking for. So I mean, you don't really have a lot of force, but you do push it in, and it's just basically a wrist action. It's you know, like golf or cricket or table tennis or whatever. It's a wrist action. So if I'm just doing the balloon kisses, it's just one straight press down or two straight press down. Look at that. Look at the colour. This is why I load all this colour underneath, because I want it to, you know, shine through when you're doing balloon work. Obviously you wouldn't need to put so many colours if you're not going to bring the colours up from underneath. But look at that. Looky, looky. Let's do another roll off there. Wow. Wowee. If you want some more purple in with this, it's just pick it up from somewhere else. That's such a nice effect in that. That's gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. Love it, love it, love it. Don't think I really want to do too much more to this because I just love it. And how it's turned out, I know my friend is going to love it too. So, and she treats me to nice meals and days out in exchange for my art, and I'm happy to do that for friends. So that's what it's all about. Oh, those colours really are stunning. The only thing I may add to this is my little water balloon. Just doing some sweet little kisses in between stuff, because they just create a little bit of interest again. Take away, I don't want that yellow to look, which it won't when it's finished, because it will all spread a little bit. So okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed that one as much as I did. I want to thank you so much for joining me and my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, oh, I've got a wonky camera, sorry about that. Please do so. Thank you. press the little notification buttons. Might have to do a little bit more work on those really turquoisey. I might add a bit of colour in there, but I think I'm gonna leave it to dry off just slightly. But thanks for joining me. Until next time, yeah, let me know what you think of it. Just kind and positive feedback too, because it upsets probably other people more than it does me. But thanks you guys.